Gurave Gaurachandraya Radhika Vishtadalaya Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Stadbhaktaya Namo Namah Nityananda Vamshadipam Yadugopala Nandanam Gaura Prema Pracharakam Vande Madan Gopala. Jai Nitai, Haribol. So again, we are in Bhakti Mela, Czech Republic, after 4 years. Last time it was 2019. And sorry that last year I could not come join here. So I missed. But now again we are here, everyone together. So this year we'll listen. In 2 sessions we'll listen 2 katha. So at the evening time we'll listen Shikshashtakam, and morning time the night katha, evening katha will be 1 hour, morning katha will be 30 minutes, but different topics. So tomorrow morning again we'll listen katha, and that time will be 8:30. 8:30 will be here in temple room, and we'll listen some katha. Which katha? Tomorrow morning we'll know. But now we'll listen. These days we'll continue Shikshashtakam. And it's important because only this Shikshashtakam we got it from Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. There is so many other stotras and other things are there. This also says that it's also by Mahaprabhu, but it's not really proof. But this Shikshashtakam, we got only one thing, direct from Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu, and that is this Shikshashtakam. 8 slokas, 8 advice, 8 lesson for us. And he started here to purify our heart, our consciousness, our intelligence, and then slowly it teaches how to develop our mood for Sri Krishna bhajan, how one will become a manjari of Srimati Radharani. So from this stage, completely material stage, he took us there in manjari form, about the service of manjari. So that's why it's very important for us to know and realize, we have to accept all those slokas from our heart. And he started with the glories of mahamantra. Chetadarpanamarjanam Bhava Mahadavagni Nirvapanam Sriya Kairava Chandrika Vitaranam Vidva Vibudhu Jivanam Anandam Buddhi Vardhanam Pratipadam Purnam Mritashvadanam Sarvatma Snapanam Parang Vijayate Sri Krishna Sankirtanam. Glories of Mahamantra. all those qualities, what Mahamantra will deliver us. One by one, he cleared all those points. First point, Cheta Darpanamarjanam. Then Bhava Mahadavagni Nirvapanam. Then Sreya Kairava Chandrika Vitaranam. Then Vidyabudhu Jivanam. Anandambudivardhanam. Pratipadam Purnam Mritashwadanam. Sarvatma Snapanam. Parang Vijayate Sri Krishna Sankirtanam. All those are qualities of Mahamantra. Mahamantra will deliver us all those points, all those qualities. So how Mahamantra is working? What is the benefits of Mahamantra? If one will take shelter on Mahamantra, what will happen? So Mahaprabhu, he said something in Srimad Bhagavat. We can say in Srimad Bhagavat, Ajamila. Ajamila, only he just got the liberation. He just wiped out all his sinful credits. Only by Namabhas. You know what is Namabhas? Namabhas means maybe your name is Rajaram. So maybe I'll call you Ram because Ram is there. And Ramchandra, he was also king, Raja. So when I'll call you Rajaram, come here. So I'll get the result of chanting Ram Nam. I'll get the benefit of chanting Ram Nam. It's called Namabhas. I'm not calling Ramchandra, Prabhu Ramchandra. I just call you, Rajaram, please come here. But only by calling you, I'll get that benefit, I'll get that mercy from Ram. It's Namabhas. Ajamila, he got that benefit in that way. It was the name of his younger son, Narayana. And he was very attached. Actually, he was not a very good person. In Srimad Bhagavat, it is said, Kim akarjam kadarjanam. Kadarja means most worst person. All those bad activities always he used to perform. Stealing, cheating, robbery, so everything. But before, at the beginning of his life, he was very pure devotee. He was a very pure devotee. And such devotee that Swayam Bhagavan also was so pleased to him. He always fixed his eyes to Ajamila. He was from Brahman family. But by association, he lost everything. Bad association. He lost everything. But somehow, he got the blessings, mercy of Devarshi Narad. Devarshi Narad came to him and give that name, Narayan, to his very younger son. And he was very attached because his son near about his old age. He was that time near about 78 to 80. So always she used to call him Narayan, 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 Narayan. Narayan, come, Narayan, now the time for sleeping, Narayan, time for breakfast. Come, Narayan, we should go somewhere. So always Narayan, Narayan, Narayan. At the end of his life, when he was just entered in his Abhyakta Dasha, you know, which is Abhyakta Dasha? That is the point of, you can say, the meeting point of death and life. He was not completely dead. Some sense was there, but most of his senses was just lost their activity. He can hear or he can see. He cannot respond or anything. So three Yamaduta, they came. Yamaduta they came to take him there. Because all his life he performed so many bad activities, sinful activities. So the messenger from Yamalok, they came to take him there in Yamalok. To look at them, Ajamila, he thought maybe they came, they'll give some pain or suffering to his dead son. So he started to yell, he started to yell very loud, Narayan, Narayan, Narayan. It was from his heart. It was from his heart. So that calling, that yelling of Ajamil, it's entered to the ear of Narayan in Vaikuntha. And he sent 4 Vishnudut to save Ajamil. He ordered them, go there, just look, maybe he's in problem, so save him. So they came and they stopped all the Yamadutas. Yamaduta said, why you are here? Why you are here? Vishnuduta asked, why you are here? Yamaduta, they said that all his life he passed only by sinful activities. So already in his account there is so many sinful credits. So that's why we are here. We'll take him there in Yamaraj, in front of Yamaraj. But Yamadut, the Vishnudut, they said, only you just see his sinful activities, but you never sin. That he already he did something to just remove all the sinful credits. No, he never did. He never performed any atonement or nothing, prayaschitta like this. So Vishnudut said, never you sin. He's calling Narayan, Narayan. Yes. When we are here, that time also he was yelling with Narayan, Narayan. So you know the benefits. If somebody chant only one time Prabhu's name, so what will happen? Then Jamadu said, it was not Prabhu. He was calling his son Narayan. That little boy, his name is Narayan. No problem, maybe. That is his son's name. But Nama Bhashena Pitosham Dadhane. It's the benefit of Mahamantra. It's the glory of Mahamantra. Anyhow, if you chant only one time, once in your life, so it will remove all sinful credits. এক কৃষ্ণ নামে যত পাপ করে জীবের সাধ্য নাই তত পাপ করে. How many sinful credits will be removed by only once Krishna Nam? No one can perform in all his life such sinful activities. Then they just describe the glories of mahamantra. You know what will happen if somebody just gets some vow that I will start to chant mahamantra. What will happen? Bepante duritani sangmoha mohamalabhai. Bepante duritani. All those sinful power forces which is there inside of that person, they will start to shiver. Why? Because if you will start to chant mahamantra only one time, they lost their house. Until that time, they was there in their heart. But after when we chant mahamantra, they have to leave that place. Because mahamantra will throw them out. Sangamoha mohimalabhaya. Maya will be hypnotized by that person's dedication for mahamantra. Because we are hypnotized by Maya, is not? That's why you are so attached with this material world. It's all about Maya. So Maya will be hypnotized. Shanandam karatuddanam vedha. Vedha, that means Brahma. Shanandam madhuparka breathing. Karatuddanam vedha. Brahma, he will start to arrange to welcome such devotees. Shatankam nakaranjaning kalayate Sri Chitragupta kritim. Vishnudut, they asked to that Yamadutas, that ever you have seen that Chitragupta, who is writing everything in Yamaloka. Sometimes he is searching about that nail cutter, Naruna Nakaranjani, nail cutter, very sharp knife for cutting nails. But it's not that kathas. It was such kinds of knife. It's very sharp blade. It's like blade. It's look like blade. It's known as Nakaranjani. So then the Jamakankar, that is Yamaduta, they said, yes, sometimes he is searching. Ever you have seen why he is searching for that? No, never. I am telling you. You know, if somebody just take this vow that I will start to chant mahamantra, so he will arrange that blade to just remove, erase all those pages, that writing he wrote for that person. Because whenever we'll do some sinful activities here, Chitragupta wrote in his notebook. So when we'll be in front of Yamaraja, Yamaraja will ask Chitragupta, Chitragupta, just describe how many sinful activities and how many pious activities he has done in his life. So Chitragupta will start to describe. And maybe in our life, 70%, 80% all sinful activities. In our account will be all sinful credits. So Chitragupta will say, he performed such kinds of sinful activities. Then Yamaraj will judge. So if somebody will just think, I'll chant Krishna Nam, so Chitragupta will wait for that person. Because then he has to cut all his writing. He has to pen through. But he is afraid about that. If Bhagavan will come there in Yamaloka and he will ask Chitragupta, show me your notebook. And he will open that book and he will turn all the pages. And when he will come there where he just pen through, he just cut by pen. So he will ask, oh Chitragupta, it's very important notebook and you just messed it. Why? Then Chitragupta will say, Prabhu, he performed such kinds of sinful activities. Okay, no problem. Then why you just pen through this? By pen. Because he just chant your name. That's why I have to cut everything. Then Bhagavan will be angry. Chitragupta, you should know that my devotees at the beginning, they will be in different mood. So when they chant my name, they are my devotees. And you wrote such kinds of things about my devotees. Maybe your days are finished. Now you have to leave your job. So he will fire Chitragupta from his job. So that's why Chitragupta is waiting to take a blade when somebody will chant. If he wrote something about that person's sinful activities, then he will just erase everything. So the page again will be white. No more writing will be there. Then Bhagavan will be pleased. So that's why Chitragupta, when somebody will just think about that, I will chant Mahamantra, Krishna Nam, Sri Harinam, then Chitragupta will wait with one blade that should erase everything. How much writing he just already written there on that notebook about his sinful activities, he will just erase everything by that blade. So just imagine, if only by taking vow it's happening, what will happen if somebody will start to chant Mahamantra? And there is many glories about Mahamantra, you know. Only one I said, that Nama Bhashana Pito Tosham Dadhane. Not only that, you just read one book. Bhavahita Rohitam Tarat Eva Satyam. Anyhow, if somebody chant Mahamantra, maybe somebody asks, just chant Mahamantra, I'll give you money. And he starts for money, he's chanting Mahamantra, he will get the benefit. He will get the benefit. Maybe somebody who have sinned, and we faced, you know, Rajaram, we faced so many crazy people, and here, every year we are going to do Harinam Kirtan in the city. So some crazy boys, they will come, they will start to dance with us, and they will imitate. They will just imitate our activities. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. So if somebody chant Mahamantra with respect or not, like them, like that crazy boys, both of them, they'll get benefits, mercy of Mahamantra. Maybe I'm reading a book And in the first page, there is one word, one letter, Kri. And at the ending page, there is no. If I read that book complete, then I'll get the benefit of Krishna Nam. Bhavahita rohitam taraiteva satyam. Anyhow, anyway, if we just connect with Mahamantra, Krishna Nam, so we'll get the benefit. It was from Srimad Bhagavad. Now what Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu he says here, Cheta Darpanamarjanam. Here he is clearing all those points, how Harinam is preparing us. Why he advised to all Kali Jivas. Why Nityananda Prabhu? He just said, Yathishtam re vrataha kuru hari hari dhvani manisham tato vah samsaram buddhi tarana daya mai lage idam bahuspotai ratati ratayan yah pratigriham bhaje nityanandam bhajanataru niravati. It has promised to us. Yathishtam re vrata Guru Hari Hari Dhvani Manisha. It's enough for you. Just chant Harinam, Mahamantra. It's enough for you. Tato va samsaram buddhi taranadaya moilage. What is there in your heart? What do you want in your life? Happiness, bliss, or liberation, mukti? Or you want to free yourself from the samsara? Yes. I am promising you, it's my duty. It's just for you. Just chant Harinam, take shelter on Mahamantra. I'll give you everything. Why? Nityananda Prabhu, he was very sure that if one will take shelter on Mahamantra, that will get that bliss, will get peace, will get happiness, will be free from this samsara ocean. Because Harinam, Krishna Nam has such glories, such power. That's Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is clearing those points. Chetadarpanamarjanam. What is our main problem in our life? We don't know about ourselves. We have no knowledge about our identity, real identity. I'm thinking I'm Premgopal. You are thinking you are Kubinitai. He is thinking Rajaram. So, but is it our real identity? No, it's not. We must know, we know, but we're not trying to realize that our eternal form is anuchit. We're the part of Swayam Bhagavan. We are all servant of Him. So, there is no realization in our heart about that. Why? Because we cannot see ourselves. Where we can see ourselves? In the mirror. If the mirror is completely covered by dust, how we can see the reflection? Isn't it? So first we have to clean that glass mirror. Then we can see the clear picture. Also we can see our reflection. Where? If we'll go near to the river or any water, isn't it? in the water, we can see our reflection. But if that water is just moving, we cannot see clear reflection. So, if we try to see our reflection in the mirror must be clean. If we are trying to see our reflection in the water must be very still. But here, that water pot, that means our chitta, our mind, our subconscious mind is not clean yet. It's completely covered by dust from this material world. When we were just born, that time it was clear. That time it was clean. That time it was very clean. But when time passed, we grown, we developed. So without any taking care of that mirror, it's just covered by this material world, all those attachments, all those consciousness, different consciousness, against consciousness, and there is 6 great enemies are there: Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya. So it's completely covered by dust. First we have to clean. But how? It is not external. We can clean our body by soap, by scrubber. Is not? By soap we can clean our body. If it is more dirty, then we have to use scrubber. But then after some time it will clean. But he is talking about chitta, which is inside. How we can clean? Where is that soap? Where is that scrubber by which we can clean that chitta, which is inside us? That is mahamantra, Harinam. Cheta darpana marjanam. If Harinam can clean in one day our chitta, no. In one day it will not happen. Because it's long time. It's so many layers of dust are there. If one pot, golden pot, it's unused, long time unused. So after so many years, if it was not taken care, it was not cleaned for a long time, after 10-15 years, you cannot recognize that pot as golden pot. Because that time, long time, did not clean it. So that's why it will be black, completely black. So when we'll start to just clean all those dust from that pot, in one day, it will not come back. It will take some time, maybe 3-4 days. After 3-4 days, again we'll find that golden pot there. So same, at the beginning, we have to force. What it is said in Upadeshamrita. Upadeshamrita, Rupa Goswami Pada said that at the beginning, Harinam, yes, although it is nectarian taste, we are saying Harinam Amrita, isn't it? And we know the taste of Harinam is like nectar. then why we are not tasting Harinam as Amrita nectar? What is that taste? Rupa Goswami Padhe cleared that. At the beginning it will not come. That taste will not get that taste, nectarian taste from Mahamantra. Because we have fever, we are sick, we have disease, and that disease named Bhavaruga. If you have fever for a long time, maybe 10 days, 15 days, then what will happen? We'll lost the taste on our tongue. Understand? By fever it is happening. So that time if I'll put some sweet on my tongue, then I'll taste that. Because of that fever, I'll taste it bitter. That sweet also will be bitter that time. Because I'm sick, I have strong fever, I lost my taste. But when I'll be cured by medicine, then again I'll get that sweet taste from sweet. So at the beginning, Harinam, although it is nectarian taste, but because of that Bhavaroga, will never get that nectarian taste. It will be bitter that time. But that time we have to continue chanting Mahamantra, Harinam, as medicine. Harinam also working with us as medicine. It will remove that disease, sickness from our heart. Then when we will be cured, then that nectarian taste will appear on our tongue. Then we'll feel, then we'll realize the mercy of Mahamantra. Then Mahamantra will start to deliver that happiness, that taste, that mercy, that peace to us. Not before that. So, we have to continue Mahamantra with dedication and love. Then, very soon we'll get that mercy, that blessings. And then she'll clean that mirror which is inside us, that our subconscious mind, Chitta. When Chitta will be cleaned, then we can see ourselves. Oh, I'm not that, what I was thinking before. I'm Krishna Das. That time I'll find my real identity. Cheta Darpana Marjanam. So, the first glories of Mahamantra, first mercy, first benefit of Mahamantra, it will clean our inside mirror, subconscious mind, to realize our real identity. That we are Krishna Das, we are Anuchit. We are not really very general person. Then we can find ourselves. Then that desire will appear to connect more with Krishna. Then desire will appear to serve Him. Then our target will be completely different. It will change all the previous direction, our target. Then it will go to Krishna, the ultimate destination. So it's the first benefit. What is second? Bhavo Mahadavagni Nirvapanam. If we have problem here in this material world, then we cannot give our attention to our spiritual life, spiritual practice. Isn't it? If we have so much problem, then we'll never find the time to continue our spiritual practices, spiritual duties. Then I'll never follow. Maybe I'll take shelter to Sri Gurudev. Maybe Gurudev will advise. Maybe he will bless. But if I have so many problems here, then I cannot give my attention to there. First importance for my life will be that time to solve all those problems we have here. Then we can turn there. If we are free from here, then we can do. Bhava Mahadavagni Nirvapanam, always we are burning. And that fire, it's not general fire. You know, it's like forest fire. Davanala. You know, forest fire, you cannot stop normally, only by water. It was maybe 2017. I was going Terni, Italy, from Rome to Italy. And on the way, I saw one mountain there. It looked like a bald head, you know. Not a single grass was there. I was surprised. So Gopal was driving me there from Rome to Terni. So I asked Gopal, what is there? Then he said, Baba, you know, before 3 months there was a big fire, forest fire. And the government, they tried to stop that fire because it was up to the mountain. So by this fire brigade, they spreaded water. Even from helicopter, they throw the water there. That means heli-fire service. But it was not stopped. It was stopped after it's burned all the forest. There was only the ashes. So it will stop when that forest fire will start. It will stop after it will burn all the forest, then it will stop. So we are also burning in that forest fire. And that forest fire known is Bhava Mahadavagni. Davagni means Davanal. And this Davanal, this Davagni known as Bhava, that means samsara. We are here in samsara, Sindhu, samsara, sagar, the ocean of samsara. And we have no direction. We don't know any direction. Where is the side? So we are trying to catch the side, but we don't know the direction. In which way it is east side, north side, south side, west side. Because if we go so far in the ocean by boat, after maybe 1 or 2 kilometers, you cannot see the side. All the side will be only water. So that time you will feel, oh, maybe there is no side. But it is not true. There is side, but from there we cannot recognize in which way that is. So our situation is like that. We are in samsara ocean and we don't know in which direction that side is. So we are trying to go to the side, but we are going to opposite because of that ignorance, that we don't know where is that side. So, very bad situation of us. In one hand, we are in the samsara ocean, and in other hand, there is forest fire. That means, in one hand, we are burning always, and in one hand, we are always confused. Always so many questions coming in our heart. How I will solve? So the problem is there. Who will stop that? Who can stop that? Who can show us that direction in which way that side is? And it's Mahamantra. It's Mahamantra. When we'll get the blessings from Sri Gurudev? Gurudev will show us. Just take shelter on Mahamantra. Then very soon you can see the side. What Krishna said? He said about Guru Mahima, but actually this is this. Nredhamadyam shulabham shudurlabham Klabam shukalpam guru karnadharam mayanukulena nabhashataritam puman bhavabdhi na taret swatmaha. Sri Krishna, he says that, the human body, this body of us, it's like a canoe, the small boat. Canoe. Small boat, small canoe. Yes, yeah. A small boat. And it's controlled by sail. Sail. So, for all those canoe which controlled by sail, they need some strong wind. They are actually using the wind to go to that direction. And how to use that wind, that canoe needs a good sailor for that, controller. But in our body, there is no controller. We have sail. Sometimes strong wind is coming. And when we have no sailor, good controller is there. So that's why sometimes it's following only the wind. Sometimes it's going to the east, sometimes west, sometimes north, sometimes south. Never to the side. So we need a good controller. Krishna says that in this body, one should appoint a very good sailor, very good controller. And that controller is Guru. Guru Karnodharam. Karnodhar means the sailor who is controlling. If somebody appoints Sadguru on that sail, on that canoe, so Krishna says, I will blow the strong wind in favor of me. I will blow the strong wind in favor of me to that sail. Then that Guru, that controller of that boat, should take that boat very fast to me. So how Guru will do that? When that strong wind will come, when he will blow that strong wind in favor to Krishna, when will take shelter on Mahamantra. That time, Krishna will stop. Only he can stop that Bhava Mahadavagni, that forest fire. Only we can stop that fire by Harinama. Only Harinam can stop that fire. Then we'll be free from all those problems. Our main problems is that we don't know the side, how we can solve the problem. We have no knowledge. Solution is in front of us, but we cannot see. Front is very near to us, but we cannot see. Because this side of us is very puzzled. Upper side of us is very puzzled. Middle portion of us is very confused. And lower portion of us is very lazy. Our feet, it don't want to go to Krishna temple, to the good association, to the devotees. Lazy, very lazy. But only for the spiritual side. We can do so many things in this world. For this world, material pleasure, entertainment. Maybe for our spiritual life we are confused, but for material life we have very sharp knowledge. Isn't it? But for material world and for spiritual world, for both sides, our brain is always puzzled. Because we have no clear knowledge about our spiritual life, because we are not following the instruction, what Gurudev exactly said. We are not taking shelter on mahamantra. We want to serve Krishna, but we are lazy. So that's why always it is puzzled for spiritual life, spiritual activities. And in material life also always will puzzle. But we can get that all solution which is in front of us. We can solve our problem very easily when we can see them. When we can look at the light. We are living in darkness, you know. We are living in negativity. If we are always in the dark place, so just after we'll go to the light, at the first moment everything will be dark. Slowly the light will come. To see, we need light. But if the light is there, if we can light our eyes, we can enter in the dark room, we'll find some things. Because that time we have light in our eyes and in our intelligence. So we have to lead our intelligence, we have to lead our realization. We have to look at light, that means to Krishna. And we can do that only by Harinam. Bhava Mahadavagni Nirvapanam. Then he said, Sriya Kairava Chandrika Vitaranam Vidya Vadhu Jivanam. It's very surprising moon. The natural moon in this world, it has so many spots. Isn't it? Just look at the moon. Maybe it's full moon, but you can see so many black spots are there. But Krishna Nam, Krishna Chandra, there is no spot. And it's always full moon. This material moon, 15 days it will develop, 15 days it will decrease. There are stages every day. But Harinam, Krishna Chandra, it's always full moon without any spot. So, which light will come from that moon? Which darkness it will destroy? Darkness of ignorance. We can lit our heart only by that moonlight. Akairava Chandrika Vitaranam. Spotless. That ray will come from spotless moon, Krishna Chandra, Krishna Nama Chandra, and it will destroy all the darkness of ignorance. And it gives us the realization of Shitalata. That means very cool. It makes our heart very cool, very calm. Peace will appear. Happiness and peace are not the same things. Maybe you are happy, but there is no peace. Happiness connected with pleasure. It's not some entertainment. It's connected. But peace is complete things. Maybe we have happiness, but we have no peace. So from that moon, which will come when one will take shelter on mahamantra, by that moon, Krishna Chandra, it will destroy the darkness of ignorance, and then he will realize that peace in his life. What is the next glory of mahamantra? Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu will describe tomorrow evening. Tomorrow evening we'll continue more glories of mahamantra. So, for today, Haribo, Jai Nitya.